In today's episode, I'm going to continue giving you the guideline you need to write a bed and breakfast business plan for your property's growth and development. Welcome to another edition of Hospitality Property School. I am your instructor, Jerry McPherson. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. And make sure to hit the little bell so you'll be informed when I upload a new video. You won't want to miss anything I designed especially for you. In episode 301, I shared the first 3 sections you'll need to follow when writing a bed and breakfast business plan. In today's episode, I will share the last 6 sections. Now this is a guideline to be used as an example. Customize it to fit your requirements, and the numbers I'll be using as examples are fictitious. I'll be reading the guideline to you. Please note, there will be sections you'll have to fill in the blanks. To make it easier to follow, visit keystonehpd.com and search for episode 302. Section 4. Customer Analysis. Profile of the target market. Company name will serve the leisure travel market of, insert your location, and its immediate surrounding area. The market we serve is value conscious and desires high comfort and amenities geared towards families and comfort travelers. Leisure travelers are more likely to book a trip this year, relying on new resourcefulness fostered by the last couple of years of COVID-19. The number of domestic trips by residents has turned the corner since COVID-19. Direct spending on leisure travel by domestic and international travelers totaled $550.8 billion in 2019. Spending on leisure travel generated $104.6 billion in tax revenue. Nearly 4 out of 5 domestic trips are for leisure purposes, 74%. Residents logged 1.2 billion person trips for leisure purposes last year. Top leisure travel activities for domestic travelers: 1. Visiting relatives, 2. Shopping, 3. Visiting friends, 4. Fine dining, and 5. Beaches. If you're a member of the Hospitality Property School group, you'll see an example of the demographic profile of the target market. Customer segmentation. We will primarily target the following 3 market segments. 1. The leisure travel market. Travelers to, insert your city here, tourist attractions such as Fine Art Museum and the annual Jazz Festival, as well as visitors to social events such as weddings. 2. The business travel market. Travelers to, insert city here, corporations and events. And 3. International tourists. Last year, there were over 879 million international tourist arrivals worldwide, with a growth of 6.2%. International tourist receipts were $736 billion, according to tourismtoday.com. If you're a member of the Hospitality Property School group, you will see an example of a travel market pie chart. Continue reading, and I will complete the last 5 sections of a bed and breakfast business plan, right after a word from our sponsor. Question for hotel, resort, inn, bed and breakfast, etc. owners and managers. What if, knowing how to open your hospitality property doors post-COVID-19 and giving your guests such a safe and amazing experience that they will not only want to return, but will rave to their friends, family, and colleagues about how great your place is, was as easy as cooking? Sound weird? Let me explain. Reopening your hospitality property using the post-COVID-19 action plan. No guessing, no testing, no wasted time. Just follow the proven recipe and make your property cook. Click the link for more information, and happy cooking! Before the break, I said I would continue with the last 5 sections of a bed and breakfast business plan. Section 5. Competitive Analysis. Direct and indirect competitors. The following bed and breakfasts are located within a 10-mile radius of, insert company name, thus providing either direct or indirect competition for customer acquisition. The Fairy Tale Bed and Breakfast. The Fairy Tale Bed and Breakfast is in insert location, is a leading bed and breakfast, and has been in business for 20 years. The bed and breakfast offers a wide variety of services and amenities that you typically find at a bed and breakfast. The Fairy Tale Bed and Breakfast offers luxury amenities, many of which are not necessary for travelers, and charge a high price for those amenities, between $200 and $300 per night. Furthermore, the bed and breakfast does not offer a small conference room, only larger meeting spaces. Additionally, this bed and breakfast does not offer wireless internet in the sleeping rooms. The Saltwater Bed and Breakfast. The Saltwater Bed and Breakfast has been in business for 15 years. The Saltwater Bed and Breakfast offers a variety of services and amenities, all typical of the bed and breakfast and hospitality industry. However, insert your company name, has several advantages over the Saltwater Bed and Breakfast, including Saltwater Bed and Breakfast is priced at a premium because of its waterfront location. Saltwater Bed and Breakfast rooms are aging and in need of renovation. Saltwater Bed and Breakfast does not have studio apartment options for long-term stay. Saltwater Bed and Breakfast does not have a meeting space. Willow Tree Bed and Breakfast. Willow Tree Bed and Breakfast is located 4 miles to the east of our intended location. Willow Tree Bed and Breakfast has been in business for the past 10 years and is part of the ABC family of bed and breakfasts, allowing it to use centralized booking with ABC and the ABC loyalty point system. Insert company name has several advantages over Willow Tree Bed and Breakfast, including Willow Tree Bed and Breakfast does not have a central downtown location. Despite the rooms being more modern than most existing, Willow Tree Bed and Breakfast is still behind the time with no LCD TVs or wireless network. We expect that Willow Tree Bed and Breakfast will continue to thrive based on the ABC loyalty program. We expect that more and more customers will frequent, insert our company name, based on the value offered for a similar price and a more central location. If you're a member of the Hospitality Property School group, you will see an example of a competitive pricing chart. Competitive pricing. Competitive advantage. Insert company name enjoys many advantages over its competitors. These advantages include location. Company's name location in the downtown area gives the best access to the airport, tourist attractions, corporate center, downtown, shopping, and restaurants. The company also offers suitable parking, making it easier for customers to relax upon arrival. Business amenities. Wi-Fi throughout the bed and breakfast will make working remotely simple for business visitors. Management. Our management team has had years of business and marketing experience that allows us to market and serve customers in the same manner as our most high-level competitors. Relationships. Having visited the community for a number of years, insert founder's name, knows all the local leaders, newspapers, and other influences. As such, it will be relatively easy for us to build the brand and awareness of the bed and breakfast. Do these make sense so far? Let me know by leaving a comment. Section 6. Marketing Plan. The marketing plan describes the type of brand, insert company name, seeks to create and the company's planned promotions and pricing strategies. The insert company name brand will focus on the company's exclusive value proposition, offering rooms suited for families and business travelers and services, offering a central location in the downtown area, providing excellent customer service. Promotion strategy. Insert company name expects its target market to leisure travelers mainly from our country and surrounding locations. The company's promotion strategy to reach these individuals includes phone prospecting. Insert company's name will assign salespeople to contact area corporations to arrange bulk corporation rates for their visitors depending on the volume of visitors they will have. Public relations. We will contact all local and regional area newspapers and television stations to tell them about the bed and breakfast opening and unique value proposition of insert company name. Advertising, insert company name, will initially advertise on travel websites, which are frequently used these days to book travel due to their ease and of use and reviews. Ongoing customer communications. Insert company name will maintain a website and publish a monthly email newsletter to tell local corporations and past customers about promotions and events. Pre-opening events. Before opening the bed and breakfast, insert company name will organize a pre-opening event designed for prospective national customers, local customers, and press contacts. These events will create a buzz and awareness for insert company name in the area. Pricing strategy. Insert company names. Pricing will vary based on the season and occupancy percentages using a computerized yield management system, but pricing will always place the bed and breakfast in the mid-range, below the luxury offerings and above bed and breakfasts and motels in the area. Customers will feel they receive great value when utilizing the bed and breakfast. Section 7. Operations Plan. Functional roles. In order to execute on insert company's name's business model, the company will need to perform many functions including the following. Administrative functions. General and administrative functions will include legal, marketing, bookkeeping, etc. Sourcing and storing supplies for the bed and breakfast and conference space. Hiring and training staff. Corporate sales to individuals and groups. Bed and breakfast services. Housekeeping, check-in focused on customer service, janitor maintenance personnel to keep the bed and breakfast clean and in working order. Milestones. Insert company name expects to achieve the following milestones in the next insert number of months. If you're a member of the Hospitality Property School Group, you will see an example of the following milestones in the following number of months. Section 8. Management Team. Management Team members. Insert company's name is led by insert founder's name, who has been in the bed and breakfast industry for 20 years. While insert founder's name has never developed a bed and breakfast from the ground up, he has worked in the bed and breakfast industry most recently as a general manager and has held various different positions in the management chain over the last 20 years. As such, insert founder's name has an in-depth knowledge of the bed and breakfast business, including the operations side, for example, running the day-to-day operations, and the business management side, for example, staffing, marketing, etc. Insert founder's name has also worked as a consultant on a part-time basis over the past 10 years. Specifically, he has worked in contracting positions to help other developers in their bed and breakfast launch plans, as well as the operations plan once the bed and breakfast has been launched. Insert founder's name graduated from the University of Acme, where he majored in bed and breakfast management. Hiring plan. Insert the founder's name will serve as the bed and breakfast president. In order to launch our bed and breakfast, we need to hire the following personnel. Housekeeping staff, 5 to start. Bed and breakfast manager will manage the day-to-day operations of the bed and breakfast. Assistant manager will manage the bed and breakfast operations nights and weekends. Service staff, 4 full-time to work check-in and guest services, allowing at least 1 staff person to be on duty at all times. Sales staff, 2 full-time, will target and book corporate clients in sleeping rooms and the meeting space. Legal, bookkeeping, and other administration functions, 3 staff. Section 9. Financial Plan. Revenue and cost drivers. Insert company's name's revenue will come from the bed and breakfast room, occupancy, food, and beverage. The major costs for the company will be salaries and the cost to maintain the standard of the bed and breakfast. In the initial years, the company's marketing spend will be high as it establishes itself in the market. Capital requirements and use of funds. Insert company's name is seeking a total funding of $2 million to launch the bed and breakfast. The capital will be used for funding capital expenditures, manpower costs, marketing expenses, and working capital. Specifically, these funds will be used as follows. Bed and breakfast design and build, approximately $1,500,000. Working capital, approximately $500,000, to pay for marketing, salaries, and lease costs until, insert company's name, reaches break even. Key assumptions and forecasts. Below, please find the key assumptions that went into the financial forecast and the summary of the financial projections over the next 5 years. If you're a member of the Hospitality Property School group, you will see an example of the key assumptions that went into the financial forecast and a summary of the financial projections over the next 5 years, 5-year annual income statement, 5-year annual balance sheet, 5-year annual cash flow statement. In conclusion, over the last 2 episodes, number 301 and 302, I have shared a bed and breakfast business plan guideline for aspiring bed and breakfast owners. Obviously, based on your country of origin, some of the information will vary, and I do recommend you research other like-minded business owners to see samples of their business plans. Even if you're not seeking funding for your project, I would still recommend writing a bed and breakfast business plan, as it can be used as a tool to strategically manage your business as it gets up and running and starts to grow. Are you considering opening a bed and breakfast? Let me know in the comments. We cover more on all aspects of operating a hospitality property in the Guide to Owning and Operating a Hospitality Property Successfully course. Take advantage of the current course special. You can find more information at keystonehpd.com/course. You'll have access to this episode for as long as you'd like, but if you'd like to see all the bonuses you would have access to as a member of the Hospitality Property School group, check out the short video in this episode post show notes. In the next episode, I will talk about how to find the right location for your new B&B. That's it for today's episode. Until next time, have a fun day. If you have not done so yet, make sure you sign up for Insider Tips. Say hi to us on social and join one of our groups. And make sure you get your free copy of the How to Improve Your Hospitality Property Success. You can find all of the links in the show notes.